Hey everyone, welcome to the Thor Repairs channel. Look what I got loaded in my truck right now. Can you guess what it is? Well, how about we take it home, unbox it, and see what it is. Okay, so I made it home. This box is way heavier than I thought it was going to be for what's inside. So this is an accessory that I said in early videos I wasn't sure if I was going to do or not, but after reading some comments and talking to some people, I think it's going to help protect kind of the rocker panel area of the truck. I found this actual accessory on a SEMA Rebel truck. So I looked it up and I think it's gonna look good. So here, let's get unboxing. Boxes. So, probably see what they are now. They are the Mopar Off Road running board. As you can see, they're coated with like the bed liner. And wow, these are nice and they're rough. And they're supposed to be cast aluminum, and I'm sure they are, but they are real heavy. So here's the instructions, and let's get opening these other boxes. These three boxes here, all three are the same. So, and the brackets. These are the brackets, and there's a plastic. You can see a plastic over them. Okay, so all three boxes have the same parts. And then I got this bag of bolts and nuts. So the bolts are already underneath the truck. I washed my truck. It was really dirty, as you can see at the beginning of the video. Still a little bit dirty, it's really messy out there. It's melting, there's snow, there's salt. But I sprayed underneath, there's bolts that stick out underneath, you'll see, and the nuts just go on. So let's attach these brackets to the running boards. Okay, so the next step is to put the brackets on the truck. So it says to throw it up. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, I wasn't sure how this goes here. So we can put it there like that. And these are 13 mil. So it says you only need a 13 mil and a 10 mil for this job. And it says just to hand tighten these nuts for now, and then they get torqued on after. Looks like that undercoating still holding up under here. You can still see it. Looks good. Definitely hasn't worn off. Okay, so I'm not gonna film this whole thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all the brackets on, and then once the brackets are on, I'll film how the board goes onto the bracket. Okay, so I got the brackets on both sides. As you can see, my truck is still dirty, jeez. Anyway, so brackets are on. So now you can see I got a bag of 10 mil bolts. So what's gonna happen is this bracket here, there and there, the 4 bolts are gonna go to those holes there. So let's put the board on, see how that goes. I'll just set you guys right here. Let's try it out. Oh man, I love that look already. They're not even bolted on yet. But let's get a couple bolts in here. Getting it lined up, a little tricky. Okay, got the one. And there we go. The 4, and then this would be the 10 mil. Just gonna snug them up.
Dale, no power tools.
And I have an 11 mil. So let's get a 10 mil. Let's try this again. There. So the holes aren't perfect circle, they're oval, so there's room for adjustment. So I'm just keeping them fairly loose. I'm gonna put all the bolts on, and we'll check it out after that's done. Okay, so the next step, it says, is to torque these nuts on the brackets on the truck to 16 foot-pounds. We're gonna torque that up. And then, once I'm done torquing all of these, we'll adjust the running board and play with it and get it just perfect, and then tighten the nuts under there. And those are supposed to be 8 foot-pounds, those little bolts I put on. Not hearing a click. There we go. Torques here. There. So let's do the rest of them, and then we'll adjust the running board. So all of the nuts are torqued at 16 foot-pounds on the brackets under the truck. So now we can adjust this running board. So I backed off all the bolts underneath just a little bit, and then you can see there's some play here now, some forward backward play. So I think what I'm gonna do is, let's see, this is all the way back right there, kind of sticks out past a little bit. Now let's push it in all the way. Let's see, I think I might like that better. You can kind of see it there, and then it goes up further here, right up to there. So I'm gonna go with the further to the front position. When you push in and out, there's no play. So I'm gonna torque these bolts now to 8 foot-pounds like it says, and then I'm gonna do the other side, and then we'll have a look and see. All right, everyone, the install is complete, and I am happy. This is definitely a DIY job. Those bolts and the nuts. The bolts are already on the truck. You just throw the brackets on, you throw the bolts under, that's it. Basic tools. I think it looks awesome. I did the other side the same way. I pushed it up all the way up to the front like that. I think that lines up with the lines nice. I think it goes really well with the truck and the look of the truck. You go around to the other side here. You can have a look, the passenger side with them on. So you can see here how they look. I like the ram there, that's nice right at the back. And you can see that they got that texture to them. But yeah, they're aluminum, so some caution on the bolts from the brackets going into the running board, because the threads are aluminum threads. You gotta be careful. That's why it's only 8 foot-pounds, so I recommend if you don't have a torque wrench to get one, because 8 foot-pounds sure isn't very much. You don't want to over tighten those bolts. You'd rip those threads right out of there pretty easy. But there you go. That's the off-road Mopar running board install. I'll leave the part number in the description if you guys are interested. The part number ended with an AB. The parts guy told me it superseded to an AC. I don't know what that means, but I'll give the number with the AC at the end, which is the proper part number apparently, than what I had. And we'll catch you guys on the next install, and let me know what you think. I read the comments and I reply to the comments, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching the Thor Repairs channel. Check you later.